Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to A Nice Road to Glory. Episode 11 today. Straight in with the gameplay. How nice does that kit look, by the way? I really like that. Up against my opponent, Sandez Ulf. No idea what that name possibly means or could stand for. He's rocking a BPL team. Very cheap. Couple of players off chem, one player off chem. Nothing dangerous about that team at all. An incredibly slow back line. Should be quite easy to take advantage of. And it indeed was, as we don't have to wait long. Very sloppy from kickoff, giving it up, him giving it back. But we make him pay here with through ball into Berardi. Berardi's in and an easy finish with 1-0 up in the third minute. Happy days. Took until the 32nd minute for the next goal to come. My opponent here gives up possession pretty easily. We play it into Banega through to El Shawari, into João Mario, with a nice finesse finish to the far post, which seems to be my preferred method of scoring this year. I think it's by far and away the most effective so far that I've found. But in we go to the second half. We get through with El Shawari inside, and again finesse to the far post.
Around with their play, these two players.
55th minute now, and my opponent's getting a chance, but Koulibaly's far too fast for his strikers and too strong. And we build from the back on this attack. Alexandro really is my favourite left back I've used so far. He's so nice and well rounded, breaking down the wing here, being a threat, and we draw the foul in the box, giving us the penalty and a red card for my opponent. And if it wasn't game over before, it certainly was now. 10 men, 3-0 down. He's not coming back. We step up with Berardi. Goal. Happy days. 4-0 early in the second half. We can go on and get a few more in this game. Practice finishing. Practice creating chances. My opponent there with a nice random long shot, hitting the post somehow. Here we go, we get through with El Shawari, do some pointless skills, but manage to beat the opponent, and another nice little finesse. El Shawari is quickly becoming one of my favourite players on this game. He's really effective. Very, very efficient. We get through with Berardi again. It's saved, because that was a terrible shot. But João Mario picks it up, drills it in. Back to El Shawari. El Shawari. I have no idea how you pronounce that name. And we beat Rim Goachies. What a name to pick up the title. An extra 3,000 coins. Happy days. We're moving on up in the world. You see I've got a load of packs there. I'm saving those for when the ones to watch actually release. And by this point they have. So I have opened the packs. And we may or may not have got something very nice. You'll have to check back later. But we're listing up Navas again there. Just trying to sell him because he's in the team of the week and his price has gone up for some reason. I guess people need him for the squad building challenges. A little bit of club maintenance here. We've got all the contracts from the free packs and stuff, which is absolutely fantastic. Keeping us involved, but we're jumping straight back into the next match against Foot FC. Full Serie A team, a couple of 5-star skillers, a nice defence, decent midfield. I'm not sure what I think of the striker here. I look at him and I don't particularly rate him. But again, we get things off very quickly here. My opponent is trying to turn around and be fancy in his own half. I win the ball back with Berardi. Drill it into El Shawari with the scoop and the near post finish. We're 1-0 up in the third minute for the second game running. 25th minute now. My opponent is trying to play it out cleverly from a goal kick, but I'm there to win the header, and we get some nice 1-2 play going with a lovely back heel from El Shawari into Berardi. And Berardi doesn't miss those. His finishing is absolutely tip-top. It's fantastic. Win the ball back from my opponent yet again. Seems to be the only way I score is winning the ball back from my opponent. Lovely little play there with El Shawari and Banega. Banega can't finish first time last game, but he picks up the rebound. 4-3-0. Lovely days. Just before the half time, my opponent gets a shot. I block it, and we launch a counter attack yet again. This time we're pinging the ball out wide to El Shawari. El Shawari with some skills. My opponent's diving in. He doesn't know what to do. Into João Mario. Can't finish first time. Finishes the second time of asking. 4-0 before half time. We did the Homer Simpson celebration, which is undoubtedly the best celebration on the game. You look like a complete and utter tit. It's fantastic. And that was where my opponent decided he'd had enough. 4-0 at half time. Puts us off to a good start. A little bit more club maintenance there, switching back over to the Bundesliga team, where we are coming up against Rage FC. Curious name. Is it because he causes his opponent's rage, or he rages a lot himself? There's a nice Bundesliga Serie A hybrid using Rudiger there as the link between the centre backs and the goalkeeper, in fact. Chucking trap in. Again, this game didn't take long to get underway. The 8th minute now. Knocked the anchor into Renato Sanchez. Renato Sanchez, who's my favourite centre mid on the game by far that I have used. Drills it into Draxler. For the third game in a row, we're smashing it at the goalkeeper and then picking up the rebound. You know, it's not fantastic, but if it's how I have to score, it's how I have to score. We get in again with Panoply and smash that far post finish, making it 2-0. Nice and easy. Draxler into Roda, into Schürrle. Schürrle's just got too much pace and too much strength for the defender, but my opponent, he gets a good number of people back, so we're just going to hold the ball and work it round until we can get a good angle and finesse at the near post for 3-0 in the 28th minute. And absolutely nothing else happened in that game after that. No clear-cut chances, and that is how it finished, putting us on 9 points now. We're going along quickly. Straight back into another game because I was playing really good FIFA at this point. I just wanted to smash out the games. And we come up against Petr Cech the Oven. What a hilarious guy. I mean, if this guy doesn't work out well at FIFA, he could definitely go into journalism with puns like that. That is fantastic. Solid BPL team with a random Anua in there. Presumably he's got an injury or a red card. Anyway, took us a bit longer for once in this game. 22nd minute, and how about that for a touch? I am wondering if that is down to his player, Anua, being on free chem. Because look at this. I just drill it across, and he flicks it up and then touches it to the right for my strikers to just go and ping it home. My opponent, trying to be a wing player in this match. It felt like he was just trying to get the ball to Walcott and sprint down the wings. But it wasn't working against Brosinski, and then we get in with El Shawari again with that far post finish, and we're 2-0 up. The similar story of every match. Got an interesting tactic from free kicks, it seems now. Smashing it long, a long ball for Berardi to chase onto. Actually, it worked out really well because we get the header and we managed to turn a free kick, basically a goal kick, into a goal in about 20 seconds. Which, if I can master that and make that more reliable, it will work very nicely. But my opponent here, he was doing some nice work on the ball, manages to pull one back. And I wasn't overly concerned at this point. It was 3-1, he did have time to make a comeback, but that was really his first opportunity. And we did indeed end the game with a little bit of luck. Smashed it with Berardi, the keeper couldn't hold it and palmed it to Asamoah. 4-1, 90th minute, but the game was not over. We still had time to get another one. Banega through to El Shawari, and El Shawari, as he does, tucks it away very, very nicely and does the Homer Simpson. And that is indeed how the game ended, and indeed how the episode shall end. We're on a lovely winning streak at the moment, smashing through the divisions. But as I said, that is how it will end. Hopefully you have enjoyed it, and we'll be back next time. And I will talk to you later.